All right, welcome back to eDraft.com's coverage of the 2015 Senior Bowl. Here with Nate Orchard, defensive end, led the Pac-12 in sacks last year, All-American as well. I've been running around nonstop since I got in. I can't imagine what it's been like for you guys. Just tell me what the process has been like so far up to this date.
Oh man, it's so many meetings, meeting with different scouts, interviews. It's just never ending, you know.
Nonstop.
And then we go to practice and team meeting, position work, position meetings. Just keep going. It's just never in our rooms, pretty much.
Never ends, does it? What is something that you came into this week specifically that you wanted to showcase your strengths to these scouts and all these coaches?
My versatility.
Yeah.
I can play with my hand down and drop back into coverage as outside linebacker. Showing them my get off, that I got a quick get off, quick first step, and just my tenacity to get to the quarterback.
This whole process itself, I mean, this is just one piece of the puzzle, obviously, but it's really unlike anything you've probably ever done in your life. It's going to have a huge impact and ripple effect on your whole life, football career, personal career. Knowing all that, what's the mentality like when you strap up those pads and hit the practice field?
Oh my God, it's game day. It's game day. I got to put on my best show. I got to give it my all, full effort, because you got hundreds and hundreds of scouts, GMs, head coaches out there watching you every second, every move you make. It's a scary deal, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
You talk about scary. Really, this was the first day when you strap on the pads. What's the mindset? Kind of what's the energy like with these guys? Is everybody kind of nervous, walking on eggshells right now, or are you guys slowly getting to that point where you guys are starting to have fun? Right? It's a game. It's football. Right? It's what you love.
I don't think anyone's walking on eggshells. Everyone's enjoying this. Everyone's, a great player on their collegiate team. And come in here, they just want to showcase their abilities and why they're a great player. And they're taking full advantage of that and getting after it in practice.
That's awesome. You say, and really, a lot of people do come down here to showcase their skills, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. But, there's a lot of other benefits, too. You guys get to work with NFL coaches. Tell me what that process has been like, what the coaching staff has been like, and if there's anything specifically that they've maybe taught you technique-wise already, just one day.
I mean, just to be able to sit there and pick their mind apart and learn from them, just in general, it's awesome. Because you watch these teams, these coaches coach their players on TV, and to be able to sit here and work with them, you just can't fathom it. And we're very fortunate to be here.
You recently watched your collegiate career come to an end. Now that the dust is kind of settling, that stage is over. Give me one or two memories that you're going to look back and just always going to be in the forefront of your mind.
One of the biggest memories for me, it was the best 4 years of my life, to be honest. I made so many relationships with people that'll last forever. Friends, teammates, coaches. And I think that's a part that I'll miss forever, because heading into a business where it's strictly business, you can get cut one day and move across the state like somewhere else, and I love every second of that.
You brought up a great point, relationships. It's something that it's kind of tough to really put into words as far as, the emotional range that you can go on. Is there any relationships or any guys that you've kind of clicked with just in the last 48 hours that you can tell you're probably going to keep a friendship or relationship after this event's over?
Definitely. There's guys here
that's not a bad problem.
No, there's guys here that I actually work out with, that I'm training with at the facility in Carlsbad right now. Okay. And there's probably a good 6 or 7 of them here that I work out with.
A couple of them.
Danny Shelton.
Oh yeah.
Tayo, right? Yep. Tayo, Donovan, Dion. Actually, one that's not out there working out with us is Ty.
Okay.
Ty, I played against him in our bowl game, and great guy. I mean,
talking about Ty
Sambrilla.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
And we've clicked, and we're kind of hanging out, roaming with each other. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool.
You mentioned Ty Sambrilla. TJ Clemens is getting a lot of love. I see Lincoln Thompson over here. Any one of those guys kind of stick out? I know it's just been one day of practice, but any of those guys stick out as far as maybe Yeah, this is the toughest guy I've gone against all week, or I'm going to go up against all week.
TJ Clemmings.
Yeah.
Tackle from Wisconsin. I forget the kid's
Rob
name.
Evanston.
Yeah, Rob. He's great, big, long guys. Your typical tackle you'll see in the NFL. And so really long. And so they've been great competition, and looking forward to keep going up against them.
Now it's funny because the story with you is, and you brought it up, we knew you were long, we knew you can turn strength into power into speed, all that good stuff, led the Pac-12 in sacks, but what are you in the NFL? And then you come in and we get the weigh-in today, and all of a sudden you hear some people say, oh, he's too light, right? He's got to stand up, or he's going to have to put in more weight, and you haven't played it down yet.
Right.
From your perspective, what's the best scheme for you to maximize your skill set?
I think just what I've been playing in my whole life, having my hand down on the ground. You know, if I need to put on 10, 15 pounds, I can do that. That's not a problem. It's just knowing where I need to be and what I need to do will be a relief, because I don't have to sit here wondering where I'm going to play, what position, yada, yada. I mean, once I get down to it and I know, then it'll be smooth going forward.
People here, Reggie White, all-time sack leader, right? Lawrence Taylor, one of the most dominating pass rushers of all time. When it's all said and done,
right.
People hear Nate Orchard. What do you want them to think about or bring up in their mind?
Just sack master.
Let's go.
One of my goals going into my senior year was breaking the school record, and I did that. And I want to be up there in the sack club with all those guys, and I want to do great things in the NFL. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I've got dreams and aspirations, and I'm chasing them. I'm chasing greatness every day, and I'll do whatever it takes to be great.
Hey man, you are a dream chaser, and you're on the right path right now. Everything that I've seen so far, you're going to do big things in the NFL, and I wish you the best of luck from here on out, man. I truly
Thank you so much.
From the bottom of everybody at eDraft.com, man. You're going
I
to do big
appreciate
things,
it.
and try to enjoy it, man. Try to enjoy this process.
I am.
Once,
that's right. You only get drafted once. You only go to the Senior Bowl once, and so just taking full advantage of this and enjoying every moment.
I love it, man. Thanks a lot, dude. I really.